Have you ever wondered how diverse life on Earth really is? Let's take a moment to ponder on this. Our planet, a remarkable living sphere, teems with an incredible array of creatures. Each one unique, each one a testament to the power of life and evolution. From the deepest abyss of the oceans where sunlight fears to tread, life thrives in forms beyond our wildest imaginations. Ascend to the highest mountain peaks, where the air is thin and the cold is harsh, yet life persists, defying the odds. Traverse the blistering heat of the world's deserts where water is scarce yet life endures, resilient and unyielding. Venture into the coldest tundras, where the ground is frozen and the winds are brutal, but life, in its infinite diversity, flourishes. This myriad of life forms, this celebration of biodiversity, is what makes our planet so unique. Today, we delve into the world of the most unusual creatures that call Earth home. First on our list is the axolotl, an amphibian that never grows up. Imagine living your entire life as a youngster, never experiencing the trials and tribulations of adulthood. That's the life of an axolotl, a creature that remains in its larval form throughout its lifespan, a phenomenon known as neoteny. This isn't due to a lack of trying, it's simply how the axolotl is wired. The axolotl, also known as the Mexican walking fish, although not a fish but an amphibian, is native to the ancient Xochimilco system of lakes and canals near Mexico City. It's a place where this youthful creature spends its days navigating the water channels, hunting for small fish, worms, and aquatic insects to satiate its carnivorous appetite. In its underwater world, the axolotl leads a solitary lifestyle, interacting with others of its kind primarily during the breeding season. It's not a glamorous life, but it's a life that the axolotl seems to relish, free from the burdens of maturity. But don't let its perpetual youth fool you. The axolotl is a resilient creature, capable of regenerating not just limbs but also their heart, lungs, and even parts of their brain, a feat that leaves scientists in awe and research ongoing in the hope of human applications. A forever young creature, the axolotl truly is a wonder of nature. Next, meet the tardigrade, a creature so resilient it can survive in space. This tiny water-dwelling creature, often referred to as the water bear, is a master of survival. It's hardly larger than a speck of dust, yet it packs a punch in terms of resilience. Tardigrades possess an astonishing ability to withstand some of the most extreme environments imaginable. They can endure temperatures as low as -272 degrees Celsius and as high as 150 degrees Celsius. That's colder than the coldest temperature ever recorded on Earth, and hotter than the boiling point of water. But the tardigrade's survival skills don't stop there. These tiny titans can also tolerate levels of radiation lethal to most other forms of life. They can survive pressures 6 times greater than those found in the deepest parts of the ocean. And if that's not enough, tardigrades are one of the few creatures known to endure the vacuum of space. In terms of habitats, tardigrades are as versatile as they come. They can be found in the most remote corners of the Earth, from the deepest seas to the highest mountains. Their diet primarily consists of plant cells, algae, and small invertebrates. When it comes to lifestyle, tardigrades are solitary creatures and lead a simple existence. But don't let that simplicity fool you. Their survival skills are anything but ordinary. With its out-of-this-world survival skills, the tardigrade is one tough creature. Dive deep into the ocean with our next creature, the Goblin Shark. This peculiar denizen of the deep sea is a perfect example of how life adapts to the most extreme environments. Part of the shark family, the Goblin Shark stands out due to its unique, almost alien-like appearance. Its most striking feature is, without a doubt, its elongated, flat snout, which is reminiscent of a sword blade. The snout is not just for show, it is lined with special organs that allow the Goblin Shark to detect the tiny electrical signals emitted by other sea creatures, making it a highly efficient hunter in the dark depths of the ocean. But the Goblin Shark's oddities don't stop at its snout. This creature is equipped with an incredible extendable jaw. This jaw, when retracted, gives the shark a somewhat comical look, but when extended, it becomes a deadly weapon. The Goblin Shark can thrust its jaw forward at lightning speed to snatch unsuspecting prey, a mechanism known as slingshot feeding. As for its habitat, the Goblin Shark is a resident of the deep sea, usually found at depths of over 1,000 meters. This makes it a challenge to study, and much about the Goblin Shark remains a mystery. It's a solitary creature, spending most of its life in the darkness of the ocean depths, away from the hustle and bustle of the shallows. The diet of the Goblin Shark consists primarily of deep-sea cephalopods, crustaceans, and other small fish. It's a slow-moving hunter, relying on its extendable jaw and electroreceptors to catch prey, rather than speed or agility. The goblin shark's lifestyle, much like its appearance, is unique and fascinating. It's a testament to the diversity and adaptability of life on Earth, thriving in an environment that seems inhospitable to most other forms of life. With its extraordinary features, the goblin shark is a marvel of the deep sea. So the next time you gaze at the vast ocean, remember that beneath the waves lies a world full of remarkable creatures, each more fascinating than the last. Finally, meet the platypus, a creature that seems like a mashup of several animals. This is the one and only species of its kind, an enigma of nature that leaves scientists scratching their heads. Imagine a creature with the body and fur of an otter, the flat tail of a beaver, and the bill of a duck. Now add webbed feet and venomous spurs to the mix. Sounds like a mythical creature, doesn't it? But no, that's the platypus for you, a living, breathing testament to nature's quirkiness. This semi-aquatic mammal hails from eastern Australia, spending its days in the water and its evenings in burrows by the riverbank. Adept swimmers, they paddle along using their front webbed feet while their back feet and tail serve as rudders. They're most at home in the water, where they spend hours hunting for food. Speaking of food, let's dive into the platypus's diet. They're carnivorous, feeding on aquatic invertebrates, insects, larvae, and freshwater shrimp. But here's the kicker: they don't use their eyes or ears to hunt. Instead, they close their eyes and ears, relying solely on their bill's electroreceptors to detect the tiny electrical signals produced by their prey. Quite a nifty trick, wouldn't you agree? Their lifestyle, too, is as unique as they come. Platypuses are solitary creatures, each claiming its own stretch of river and defending it fiercely. Males can deliver a painful venomous stab with their hind spurs, a feature not common in mammals. And their reproduction? Platypuses lay eggs. Yes, you heard it right. They're one of the few mammals that do so, further adding to their list of peculiarities. So there you have it. The platypus. A creature that challenges our understanding of what it means to be a mammal. Every aspect of its existence, from its physical features to its lifestyle, is a delightful puzzle that keeps us intrigued. A hodgepodge of features, the platypus is truly one of a kind. From the forever young axolotl to the resilient tardigrade, the mysterious goblin shark, and the unique platypus, we have explored some truly unusual creatures today. Let's take a moment to appreciate the marvels of these extraordinary beings. The axolotl, a creature that remains in its larval form throughout its life, is a testament to the marvels of nature. Found exclusively in the Xochimilco Lake complex near Mexico City, these fascinating amphibians are known for their regenerative abilities, capable of regrowing entire limbs, spinal cord, heart, and even parts of their brains. A talent that leaves scientists in awe. Then, we have the tardigrade, also known as the water bear, an almost indestructible microanimal that can survive in the most extreme conditions. Whether it's the deepest oceans, the freezing Arctic, or even the vacuum of outer space, the tardigrade remains unfazed. They are the ultimate survivalists, capable of withstanding temperatures as low as -272 degrees Celsius and as high as 150 degrees Celsius. Next, let's dive back into the ocean and revisit the goblin shark. With their unmistakable elongated snouts and protruding jaws, these deep-sea dwellers are a sight to behold. They are the last surviving member of a lineage that is over 125 million years old. Their unique hunting method, where they thrust their jaws out to catch prey, is a spectacle of evolution. And finally, the platypus. An animal so unique that it was initially thought to be a hoax. With the bill of a duck, the tail of a beaver, and the body of an otter, these creatures are the only mammals known to lay eggs. Found in eastern Australia, they are one of the few venomous mammals, with males capable of delivering a painful blow with their ankle spurs. These creatures remind us of the incredible diversity of life on Earth, and the wonders that are yet to be discovered.